Willie D Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you represent. Throw up your flag. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I let a few hundred of y'all come in, then I'm going in. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm going to give some shots out to the early birds, starting with dun, dun, dun. Chris Goff. What up? Daryl McDougall. Martina Curtis. What it do, Mrs. KF? Alabama. B. Francis. London in the house. Lori Parks. What's up, Lori Parks? Attorney Jeff, what it do? Looking forward to that interview. Ann, what's up, Ann? Derek Mallory. Sabrina 3, Bryant. What's up? Brooklyn, New York in the house. Shandon Allen. Brian Toller. Connie Harch. Lachey. Shandon Allen. What's up? Lawrence Taylor, what's up? Kalamazoo, Michigan in the building. Addison Jackson. Avery Holmes. DeAndre. All right, fam. Ray, what's up, Ray? Broski, I see you. John Seymour. Seymour, rather. Okay, I'm going in, fam. Anita Walker, what's up, Anita? Going in. I think you guys are going to thoroughly enjoy this information I'm about to bring to y'all. Because there's been a lot of chatter in the background as to whether or not a woman can run this country. And to me, I think every time that I hear somebody say a woman can't run the country, it sounds like pure ignorance. It sounds like when it's coming from a man, it sounds like it's a Neanderthal. When I hear a woman saying it, it sounds like someone who has been brainwashed, who has Stockholm syndrome. I'll explain. I know I'm finna run y'all hot, but I explain. I'm gonna take my chances on this one. Let me put up a picture of my subject here. This mammoth of a woman had a prank pulled on her by someone who said that Kamala Harris was president-elect. He said that they found 40 million ballots. And they went to Kamala Harris, and now she is the president-elect. And this woman said, BS. She was really angry. I mean, just triggered. And she said, a woman can't run this country. Y'all got to see how she said it. A woman can't run this country. A woman can't run this country. Boy, them last little four teeth she had in her mouth, boy, they were standing on business. A woman can't run this country. Oh, man, fam. She was serious. Let me look, fam. You know, if you don't agree with me, that's fine. That's fine, because I know some people think that certain things a woman can't do, and I'm one of those people who believe that there are certain things that a woman can't do that a man can do. You see what I'm saying? I'm one of those dudes who think that there are certain things that a man can do that women just can't do. or they're just not as good as doing, right? For example, overall, men build things. We build the highways. We build bridges. You know, we build airplanes. We are builders, right? Men are builders. And while you do have some women who go out and do things like that will work in construction and will get on top of houses and put up roofs, but that ain't what women want to do. But far and large, most women do not want to do those type of jobs because guess what? That's going to mess up their manicure, right? So women don't want to do their job. Not to say that some women can't. Some women can't do it. But those jobs, those labor jobs, they're pretty intense on the body, right? And pressure is made for shoulders, not hips. There is a difference in the way that men and women's bodies are designed, right? And so that's why men are better at certain tasks. And there are other tasks that women are just better at. Now, y'all can get down with this 24 agenda, 25 agenda, 2000, whatever agenda if you want to, and you can believe all the hype you want to, but this is one of the reasons why America is off its axis. This is one of the reasons, because everybody trying to do, you know, women trying to do what men do, men trying to do what women do, women acting like men, men acting like women. I know some of y'all ain't gonna like that. Well, a person can just be what they want to be. They can act what they want. Yeah, you can. Go ahead. But how is it working out for you? No, seriously. How is it working out for you? Seriously. Not to defiant you, not to just, I'm going to do what I want to do. No. Let's talk about that resistance you've been meeting. How's it been working out? Do you really want that fight every single day? Do you really want to have that fight every day? So I'm going to run some of you dudes hot. And let me say this. Let me put this out here before I go in, because I know some of y'all are gonna be jumping on this. Like, look, Willie D a simp. Well, I beat the brakes off your ass talking that simp shit. I'm more of a man than you could ever imagine yourself being. Talking about just because I don't believe that the hype, because I do believe that women are capable of running this country, that somehow I'm weak. Like I said, I'm one of those dudes who believe that there are certain jobs that men are just better at doing. Being the president of the United States is not one of them. Because number one, being the president of the United States is not a physical job. It's not even a physical job. It don't require you to use your body in terms of being. It's not a labor intense position. It's not a labor intense position. It's a thinking position. Women are great thinkers. Women have made some great decisions throughout history. So miss me with all that chauvinistic so-called masculinity stuff, whatever. Miss me with all of that. This chick right here has been brainwashed. She's been relegated to a role of being subservient. And she's happy with that, and she don't even know it. She thinks she's in control, but she's not. It's funny that she says that women cannot run the country, because women have been the backbone of society for centuries, holding families together, making smart decisions under pressure, and balancing about thousands of things at once. Women are no strangers to leadership, even if it hasn't always been labeled that way. Women are CEOs, entrepreneurs, scientists, doctors, you name it. They're leading in every other field. So why not the country, mother Man, don't get me started, man. On man, y'all better get up out of here with that. I don't give a damn what none of y'all say. Anybody that got a problem with what I'm saying, man, kick rocks barefooted on the concrete plant. Let me break it down for you. History shows that when women are in leadership positions, they bring a unique perspective, a focus on collaboration, and often a whole lot of less ego. Oh, I'm going to give you some examples of this ego that has gotten us in trouble a whole lot of time with these males. Women think long term, considering the impact of their actions on future generations. Not to say that men don't, but women just do more. And let's be real. If you want a leader who can multitask, prioritize, and bring people together, isn't that exactly what this country needs right now? The truth is, leadership isn't about gender. It's about vision, integrity, skill, and resilience. And women have proven they have that in spades. So maybe instead of questioning whether a woman can lead, it's time to wonder what's taking so damn long to get there. Now, I know that pissing some of y'all off. I know some of y'all don't like that. I know some of y'all hate that. I know it. I can see you through the computer. I can see you. I can see you. I can see right through your phone, man. I'm looking at you. You don't like it. You got the same mentality that some white people, not all, some white people have about black people. Oh, black people can do this, and this, but they can't lead. Oh, they can lead a football team. Maybe they can lead a street crew, a construction crew. Maybe they can lead a town. They can lead maybe a state, but they cannot lead the country. Hence why you had so much division when it looked like Barack Obama might become the president. Because you have people who have a traditional mindset of where you belong, know your place. Even when there is clear examples of black people leading, you still have people that say, nah, they can't be president. No. Can't have them as a president. Simply because they have a bias that has nothing to do with the skill set, the integrity, the ability to lead. It's all about what's in their little pissy brain, what they think. That's what it's about. That's what it boiled down to. So miss me with that women can't lead shit. If women can lead households, they can lead 500, what they call them, Fortune 500 companies. If they can lead, in the education field, in science, why the hell they can't lead this country? Let's talk about Kamala Harris, since somebody just mentioned, but not Kamala. Not Kamala, but a 34-time convicted felon who's running on being the what do you call it? The law and order president, the president who is lawless and out of order is going to be the law and order president. Y'all believe that? Y'all really believe that? She can't do no worse a job than his ass could do. And I'm not even saying she's the best person for the job. I'm just saying that she's actually more qualified than he is, even when he was the president. He got being the president under his belt for 4 years. She's still more qualified than him. She was definitely more qualified than him before he became president. So anybody want to argue that, oh, well, he was the president, how can she be more qualified? She was only the vice president. Okay, I give you that. But what about before he became president? He was just a celebrity. He was just a reality star. That's it. Reality star businessman. That's it. She was AG of San Francisco, district attorney of San Francisco, AG of California. That's and vice president. And vice president. She means she ain't qualified. She might not have a stellar record, but as far as like padding your resume and the criteria that people go by, like how much experience do you have? And she was definitely qualified. So miss me with all of that. Do I think we would have been, we was going to do a lot better under Kamala? No. Had Kamala become president, I think black people still going to be getting shot in the head by the police, and police going to be getting off. I still believe that these companies are going to still be doing all of this racist stuff that they do. They're going to be discriminating. That ain't going to stop. Racism ain't going to stop because Kamala Harris is president. If she had she become president, just like it didn't stop under Barack Obama. And we're going to talk about Barack Obama in a minute. I'm going to step on some more toes. Yeah, fam, that's right. I said it. I'm about to step on some more toes. Let me do this, fam, for all of y'all who talk that talk about a woman can't be president. A woman can't lead this country. A woman can't lead. I'm going to give you a breakdown of some of the biggest and most controversial situations overseen by various male U.S. presidents. These events, policies, and decisions led to significant consequences both at home and abroad. Y'all ready? Let me give it to you. I'm going to give it to you raw. Here's a breakdown. The Trail of Tears, Andrew Jackson. Jackson signed the Indian Removal Act in 1830, leading to the forced displacement and death of thousands of Native Americans. It remains one of the darkest chapters in U.S. history. The Civil War and slavery, James Buchanan and others. Buchanan's inaction and ineffective leadership helped pave the way for the Civil War. Meanwhile, prior presidents either avoided or upheld policies that allowed slavery to persist in the U.S. for decades. Japanese internment camps. Japanese internment camps. Franklin D. Roosevelt. During World War II, Roosevelt signed an executive order that led to the forced relocation and internment of Japanese Americans, stripping them of their rights and property without due process. Sounds familiar? These are all male presidents, y'all. These are male presidents. Atomic bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Harry S. Truman. Truman authorized the use of the atomic bombs on Japan in 1945, which killed hundreds of thousands of citizens. It ended World War II, but raised ethical questions still debated today. Vietnam War escalation. Lyndon B. Johnson and Richard Nixon. Johnson escalated U.S. involvement in Vietnam, leading to a highly controversial war that resulted in millions of deaths. Did y'all hear me? I said it resulted in millions of deaths, significant social division, and questionable outcomes. Nixon's policies further extended the war despite public opposition. Watergate scandal. Richard Nixon. Nixon's involvement in the Watergate scandal, which included illegal activities to sabotage political opponents, led to an historic presidential resignation and a lasting distrust in government. Did you hear what I said? I said a lasting distrust in government. Anybody trust the government? Anybody out there trust the government? No, I don't trust the government, but I trust Trump. Iran-Contra affair. Ronald Reagan, the president of the Republicans. During the Reagan administration, officials secretly facilitated arms sales to Iran, using the proceeds to fund Nicaraguan rebels. They bypassed Congress and sparked one of the largest U.S. political scandals of the 1980s. Y'all know what else came out of that? The motherfucking crack epidemic. By way of your male president. And we ain't got to get into how the crack, the epidemic decimated the Black community, which also led to mass incarceration. The prison to school pipelines. Man, get up out of here with that talking about how a woman can't lead when men have done so much damage in this country. Iraq, the Iraq War and weapons of mass destruction. George W. Bush. The Bush administration led the U.S. into Iraq War based on claims that Iraq had weapons of mass destruction, which were never found. The war had a lasting impact on the Middle East and led to a prolonged conflict and heavy loss of life. Financial deregulation leading to the 2008 crash. Bill Clinton, your favorite Black president, and George W. Bush. Clinton's repeal of the Glass-Steagall Act and Bush's hands-off approach to financial oversight contributed to the 2008 financial crisis, which had a devastating effect on the global economy. I ain't just say America, but the global economy. Again, these are all male presidents. Oh, they're so damn great. Mass surveillance and drone strikes. Your second favorite Black president, Barack Obama. Obama expanded the use of drone warfare, leading to civilian casualties abroad. He also allowed for mass surveillance on U.S. citizens through the NSA, which sparked debates on privacy and government overreach. Obama also approved NATO intervention in Libya, leading to military action that ousted Muammar Gaddafi. This decision destabilized Libya and led to Gaddafi's death, all in the alleged name of preventing civilians' deaths. Should I remind you Muammar Gaddafi was a friend of Black people. He was a friend. And some of y'all cheered because they made Muammar Gaddafi out to be a bad person. And cheer like the world is safer. Family separation and immigration policies. Donald Trump, your president. Trump's administration faced backlash for its zero tolerance immigration policy that led to the separation of families at the US Mexican border, causing an international human rights outcry. Furthermore, that ain't even the worst. Can anybody out there think of the worst thing that Donald Trump did while he was in office? COVID-19. Trump downplayed COVID-19 severity, delayed response measures, and spread misinformation on prevention, leading to public confusion, inadequate health care support, and thousands of preventable deaths. I need to say that again. It led to thousands, actually hundreds of thousands of preventable deaths. Y'all forgot about that little shit, huh? Y'all forgot about that. Y'all forgot about that, huh? And let's not talk about all of the assassinations of decent people in the 1960s on the watch of Democratic and Republican presidents. We're talking thousands of preventable deaths during COVID. We're talking about the assassination of good people while bad people live their days out. And these people are still in the history books, and people are still studying them and saluting them and got their names on buildings and street signs. Other than slavery, I purposely left out the personal horrors of Black people, because some of y'all don't really give a damn. A lot of y'all don't care. I basically put some stuff out there that I knew that you could relate to, perhaps, some kind of way. Maybe you feel something. Maybe you have a conscience and you'll say to yourself, wow, that's messed up. Well, I know you don't really give a damn about slavery. You don't care what Black people been through, but some of this other stuff. Is there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up. 5 heartbeats. Each of the examples that I just gave underscores that male leadership isn't inherently flawless or immune from ethical and strategic failures. So if a male can cause that much damage, why not get somebody else shot? Just like when the white guy messed up so damn badly, it was like, man, let's get a Black guy shot. So since the male's been messing up so damn badly, why not give a female a shot? Don't tell me nothing about emotions, because Trump does everything based on emotions. They got to reel him in. They got to bring him to heel because he's so emotional. He picked fights every single day with Americans, not people, not foreigners, but Americans. Every day. He beefing with some American, some other American, every single day. So you can't tell me that, you can't give me this excuse about women being emotional. At the end of the day, the President of the United States is the spokesperson. The President of the United States is the face of the country. So all these speeches that you're witnessing from Trump ain't all Trump. It's the hidden hand. The president is the face of the country, but there's a whole system behind him that's pulling the strings. People from the financial districts to lobbyists, institutions, corporations, elite families. All of them controls how it really goes. And then they send the president out there and say, okay, here's where we are. Give a speech. You trying to tell me a woman can't do that? It ain't like the president of the United States got to get into a fight. And really, if it came down to a fight, I'd take a 60-year-old Kamala Harris over a 78-year-old Donald Trump any day. Trump probably ain't never had a fight in his life. He probably don't know a left hook from a fish hook. But, you know, for sake of argument, if it was about physicality or something, perhaps I can say, okay, it's got to be a man no matter what. Man no matter what. But this ain't got nothing to do with being physical. Trump is one of the most out of shape presidents ever. He's probably the most out of shape person in all of Congress. But if it was about physicality, maybe I can say, okay, no, that's not, no, a man gonna be better at that overall. Overall, a man will be better at that. But you talking about thinking and plotting, and you talking about having integrity, you're talking about skill set, we're talking about being resilient, we're talking about bringing people together. Women can do that. Women can absolutely do that. Now, y'all just want to have somebody to look at. Y'all just want to look at a man and be like, oh, he's a symbol of strength. That's why we need to have a male president. Then say that. But guess what? It ain't going to matter whether it's a man or a woman who is the face of the country, who is the president, because ain't nobody going to come messing with America because they know we got them bombs and them nukes. And they know we got that military. So it ain't like nobody gonna try America just because we got a female president. They ain't finna try nothing. So these arguments that y'all have are mute to me. Would you let your old lady go check on a burglar? What they got to do with the president? Trump ain't checking on no damn burglars. He got the Secret Service for that. Any woman that's the president gonna have the Secret Service for that. Run up on her, you're gonna get ran down on. He ain't got to worry about no squabbling. You ain't got to worry about no squabbling when you're the president. You got hitters all over you for that. You got hitters for that. So what you talking about? What are you talking about? At my home, somebody try to break in, that's different. I'm going to take it up. I'm going to get it. I'm going to handle that. Easy. Easy. That's automatic. But you ain't got to do all that as no president. You ain't got to never pick up no arms as president. You ain't got to throw one punch. All you got to do is point and direct. That's how it go down. Somebody said, it's just not natural order. Natural order. A black person having freedom was a natural order. Don't tell me nothing about natural order, man. And especially, and I'm a black person in America, so I don't live my life by the same rules as white society does, because we live in the same country, but it's two different societies, and it's different rules that apply to our society, to black society, than that apply to white society or other societies. That's why when black folks out here listening to these talking heads talking about giving relationship advice, that's why it don't work. It don't work for us because we live under a different system within a system. It don't work for us. We got us. That's it, man. We're working with it. We're a system within a system. Once we realize that, we're going to be all right. We keep on trying to apply these societal standards to our own life, and we keep on getting slapped in the face, and we wonder why. So when you talk like I talk, you know, the uncivilized will come in and they'll try to say that you're a race baiter, right? They try to call you a racist, you're a race baiter. What they're saying is that, what they're saying is, yeah, you're talking some real shit. You're telling the truth, but I don't want to hear it. So I'm gonna call you a race baiter. I'm gonna tell you a racist, and hopefully you'll shut up. But guess what? I'm not going to be silent so you can be comfortable. So suck it up, buttercup. Get used to it. And let me say this. Everything that has happened in this country that was horrible, everything you can think of has happened on either the Democrats' watch or the Republicans' watch. Both parties take turns in despicable activity and overseeing despicable activity in this country. Both parties take turns doing atrocious things. Both parties have uncivilized mutts in position of power. So I don't want to hear nothing about that get off the Democrat plantation or the Republican this, man, they all the same. It's just different rhetoric. But when it comes down to it, when you boil it all the way down, the objective is the same. Their objective is the same. Good cop, bad cop, however you want to put it. You ever had to deal with a principal? You ever had to deal with a principal, like, let's say maybe yourself or your child, and you go to the assistant principal has the assistant principal makes a call that's unpopular to you, so you try to take it higher up, and let's say the assistant principal is standoffish or whatever, and you don't like the assistant principal, so you go to the principal, and you think the principal is going to be more reasonable, and the principal is sitting there going like, yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, and I'm sorry for that. I'm really sorry for that. But, I'm going to have to go with my assistant principal. I got to go with my AP, what he said. He made the call, and he feels that way. And, there's really nothing I can do about it. I understand what you're saying. And, I appreciate you coming in and talking to me and being respectful, but ain't nothing I can really do. They're on the same goddamn team. They're on the same team. Miss Jazzy is in the building. What's up, Miss Jazzy? Man, stop all this bias and discrimination and racism. Stop all this stuff and I'll stop talking about it because I don't want to talk about it. I'd rather talk about something else. But these are serious issues that really affect people. And I ain't giving none of y'all no pass, whether you're the hand that rocked the cradle or not. I'm not giving none of y'all a pass. I'm not going to be silent so you can be comfortable. And if you cool with that, then I'm cool with you. Rock with me, I rock with you. Love me, I love me. I love you. Love me, I love you. Hate me, I hate you. I hate you way more than you could ever hate me. I hate you a billion times more. Whatever hate you think you got for me, boy, I hate you a billion times more. You don't want to be friends? I ain't trying to be friends. I don't give a damn. I don't care. You don't like me. I'll be seeing some of these black people be jumping in the comments talking about what they don't like us. What they don't. Who gives a man? You better get out of here. You sound like a slave. They don't like us. Give a damn. I rock with who rock with me. They don't like us. I don't like them. How about that? I like who like me. I rock with who rock with me. Give a damn if they hate me. They hate me. They don't even know me. That's why I don't give a damn. You don't know me, chump. Who said that? Ice Cube. You don't know me, fool. You just own me. Cool. I don't need your assistance, social, whatever, however he said it. Yeah, I don't give a damn. You running up, kissing their ass, trying to be friends with them and assimilate. Man, man, you better get out, man. Get your. I don't give a damn. Ray, what up? Miss Jazzy is in the building. What's up, Miss Jazzy? Loretta, what's up? I think it's Momin Charlemagne the God is not an agent. If you knew the things that he had to go through behind the scenes just to bring some of these topics up that we consider to be serious topics, if you knew the weight that's on his shoulders, having that Black Effect podcast and trying to bring balanced entertainment, if you knew some of the heat that he catch, I don't think you would say that at all. I don't think you'd be saying that. The thing is, though, anytime you get on the level of a Charlemagne, you ever get that high, you're gonna always have people that you just ain't gonna be able to please everybody. And most people who ain't never had to deal with what you deal with, who ain't never been on that type of level, they definitely not gonna understand it. They definitely not gonna understand what you got to go through. People don't understand what I got to go through to maintain this YouTube channel. Like, y'all don't see the what's going on behind the scenes. Y'all just see me pop up and, deliver the message, drop the commentary or whatever. But y'all don't see behind the scenes how I have to navigate through this shark infested water called social media in order just to keep the channel afloat. Just to keep the channel afloat. Y'all don't see how I'm dealing with my subscribers. I got 1 million subscribers. My subscribers don't even get their, most of the time, they don't even get their notifications. If my subscribers got their notifications, every single time I go live, I have 10, 20,000 people every single time. But most of my subscribers don't get their notifications. And when I do talk about stuff like this, racial stuff, it actually get the less amount of views. But it's important, so I talk about it. I could easily just go and just deal with the low frequency stuff. You can get views all day like with low frequency stuff, because no matter what people say, that's what they want. That's what they feed into. That's the stuff that they check out the most. I could do that easy. But it's low frequency. And so I don't want to do it. Let me tell you something, fam. Anytime you're talking about the system, anytime you're critical of the system, you're critical of corporations, you're critical of law enforcement, if you're critical of the establishment, you are going to become an enemy of the state. You're going to have to go through some shit. Anytime you're critical of the elite, you're going to have to go through something. You're not going to get it. You're not going to just get a pass. You're going to have to go through something. You're going to have to fight every single day. Is a fight. Every single day is a fight. And that's what some people just don't realize. Especially if you are critical of the system and corporations and law enforcement for violating Black folks. If you speaking up on behalf of Black folks, whatever backlash you might have gotten for speaking up in general, you about to get that tenfold. You about to get it tenfold. And the trip part about it is, oftentimes, the main people that you're speaking up for are the ones talking down on you. Ain't that something? You know, Malcolm and Martin used to experience that, right? Martin and Malcolm wasn't always these people that people considered to be good and decent, and heroes. A lot of the people, in their time, a lot of people that looked like them were very critical of them. A lot of people that looked like them undermined their movement. A lot of people that looked like them hated on them. A whole lot. I see it going on right now on YouTube. What's up, Mike Dean? SLV Trade. Yeah, fam, if I was talking about something low frequency, I can guarantee you I'd have 10 million subscribers, 500,000 views every single damn time. I can guarantee you, if I was talking about something low frequency. That algorithm is so cold-blooded that they've programmed the algorithm to be racist. Y'all don't believe me? Look it up. I bet Google it. Google it. You'll see something. Something will pop up. All right, fam, that's my time. I appreciate y'all joining the live. Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3. I think I got 2 or 3 more today. But I catch up with y'all in a minute, fam. I appreciate y'all joining the live. But again, I gotta say it. For anybody out there who thinks that a woman can't run this country, I say, why not? Why not? You got women who have been running this country. They've been the backbone of this country for centuries. They're holding families together. They're making smart decisions under pressure, and they're balancing about thousands of things at once. Balancing thousands of things at once. Who better? We know that women are the greatest multitaskers. Women are CEOs, entrepreneurs, scientists, doctors, name it. Again, for anybody who thinks that we need a male president so we can scare somebody, you could put a little baby up there. You could put a little baby in front of that mic and be the spokesperson, be the president of America. Ain't nobody gonna touch him, because just like if that little baby belonged to a hitter, they know you put your hands on that baby and all hell gonna come down on your ass. So ain't nobody gonna mess with America, because America got a female president. America still got that military. As long as America got that military might, those nukes, those bombs, those ships, those planes, those drones, those helicopters, those fighter jets, ain't nobody gonna do nothing unless they're ready to end it all. That's my time, fam. I appreciate y'all for joining the live. Until next time, enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. No more talk.